Welcome to the newsroom. I am Joy Uchejim, and these are the stories to track at the moment. The federal government has declared Tuesday, October 1st, a public holiday to commemorate the nation's 64th independence anniversary. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Interior, Magdalene Ajani, in a statement on Saturday, said the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, made the declaration on behalf of the Nigerian government. The minister congratulated Nigerians at home and abroad on the occasion. And the federal government has rearranged 10 persons arrested in connection with the #EndBadGovernance protest organized between August 1st and August 10th and on alleged treasonable felony charges. The government, through the Inspector General of Police, rearranged them on an 8-count amended charge following an application by the Prosecution Counsel, Simon Long, before Justice Emeka Nwite of a Federal High Court in Abuja. And the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake, has disclosed plans by the Nigerian government to collaborate with the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, and United States Agency for International Development, USAID, to combat lead poisoning in Nigeria. Alake made this known in a statement signed by the Special Assistant on Media to the Minister, Segun Tumori, while explaining that the campaign against lead poisoning became imperative to safeguard the lives of host communities. And the Nigerian Armed Forces Games came to a thrilling end on Friday, September 27, 2024, at the Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna, with the Nigerian Army emerging as the overall champion. The Games, which kicked off on September 23rd, showcased the skills and athleticism of Nigeria's military personnel. The Nigerian Army won a total of 264 medals, comprising 172 gold, 60 silvers, and 32 bronze medals, while the Nigerian Air Force came second with a total of 187 medals, which consisted of 33 gold, 103 silver, and 51 bronze medals. And on business, the Federal Ministry of Youth Development has partnered with the Presidential Initiative on Compressed Natural Gas to roll out over 2,000 CNG-powered tricycles to empower youths in Nigeria. The Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, disclosed this during a press briefing in Abuja, reading out other initiatives of the ministry. And on the foreign scene, U.S. officials have said Washington was not informed in advance about a huge airstrike in Beirut's southern suburbs that Israel says targeted Hezbollah's headquarters. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, who is returning from a trip to London, spoke with his Israeli counterpart, Yoav Gallant, as the operation was already underway. President Joe Biden later confirmed that the United States had no knowledge of or participation in Israel's action, adding remarks to reporters that they are gathering information. And finally on sport, Brazil coach Dorival Jr. called for Neymar to be given as much time as he needs to make a complete recovery from a knee injury that has sidelined him for almost a year. The former Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain star ruptured his Messinas and posterior cruciate ligament while on international duty in October 2023. Neymar had surgery and eventually returned to training in July, but the 32-year-old is yet to make his comeback, with Al Hilal coach George Jesus this week saying he was not yet ready. And these are the major stories from our newsroom at this moment. We'll update you at the top of the hour with more stories. I'm Joy Uchejim. See you next time.